one of the biggest misconceptions out there is that all injections are created equal. And in fact, I think we would all disagree with that. I think a lot of it comes down to the product, the injector themselves, and the technique that's used. So today we're going to be talking about something called lip tenting. And John, let's get your thoughts on that technique and how it's beneficial.
So lip tenting is a term just for the placement of filler immediately below the surface of the lip rather than into the body of the lip itself. It comes from the actual process of tenting the skin up with the needle edge and again placing it very close to the surface of the lip itself. In my opinion, it's one of the techniques that has come into vogue recently, and I think that it's a little bit sensationalized because it's a technique that many of us were doing and were taught years before it was even a social media sensation.
So for lip injections, keep it simple. And there's anatomy of the lip, but we don't want it to look like a sausage. One, two, lip filler itself inherently, because it's clear, has an effect. When you look at it, it looks blue. So you've got to be very careful where you put the lip filler and how you make the lip look. So as you said, it's injector dependent, and it's also the aesthetic of the injector dependent.
Absolutely.
As I see it.
Exactly. So this is the type of thing where, just like everything else in plastic surgery and aesthetic medicine, the devil's in the details. Jay, I'd love to get your opinion on the techniques that you like to use for lips.
As you guys said, there's a lot of sensationalism with this. I mean, we've been injecting lips for over 20-something years with different fillers. And all these companies are saying this is the only filler you can use for lips now. You know what? If you blindfold me and just give me one syringe of something, I could probably do a good job injecting the lip. And so for people who have depressions in certain areas, maybe this tenting is a very good technique to fill a certain depression. But I think it's pretty simple. Don't go overboard. I don't like huge lips. I like them natural looking. If you want big lips, I'm probably not the right person to go to for big overblown lips.
I couldn't agree more. So just like everything else in plastic surgery and aesthetic medicine, we can have too much of a great thing, and the fact that we can volumize lips doesn't necessarily mean that we should go overboard with it. We've got, as Stafford said, we need to be tasteful, and there's a lot of artistry in it. For more information, please go to theplasticsurgerychannel.com.